First thing I'm going to do is identify A, B, and C. A is 8, B is 14, C is 3. Next, multiply A and C together. So in this case, 8 times 3 is 24. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is we need to find two numbers when multiplied together give us 24, but when we add those two numbers together it gives us 14. Okay, and those two numbers we're going to use are 2 and 12. If you think about it, 2 times 12 is 24. 2 plus 12, that's 14. Okay, so the next thing we do, we'll write the first term of the trinomial out. Then we're going to write the last term, plus 3. We're going to leave some space in between here. So instead of me writing 14y, I'm going to use these two numbers to do that. So 8y squared plus 2y plus 12y. So 2y plus 12y, still 14y, just written another way. So I have 4 terms in this polynomial, and I can use method of grouping to factor this. So the first thing I'm going to do is factor greatest common factor out of the first two. Then I'm going to factor greatest common factor out of the last two terms. So the greatest common factor of 8y squared and 2y is 2y. Greatest common factor of the last two terms is a positive 3. Okay, so if we factor a 2y out of these first two terms, that's going to leave us with 4y plus 1. If I factor a 3 out of the last two terms, that gives us 4y plus 1 also. Okay, we're almost finished here, except now we have to factor the common binomial out of the entire expression. And you can plainly see that the common binomial here is 4y plus 1. It's here and it's here, so it gets factored out. So if I factor 4y plus 1 out of this part, what is left is just this 2y. If I factor it out of this last part, what is left is positive 3. And that's the complete factorization of this trinomial.